Anka Products, a New Zealand company with a proud tradition of product innovation. Hydroflow now distribute Anka fittings for polythene pipe to the New Zealand rural market through its distribution centres in Auckland and Christchurch. It's in the field where Anka's blue nut fittings design advantages are recognised and appreciated by the people who use them. The first thing they will tell you that they like about Anka blue nut fittings is that they can be taken beyond hand tight for a superior seal. And what makes this possible is the unique blue nut design and the fact that it's manufactured using super tough glass reinforced nylon. Take a closer look and you'll see that the blue nut has all of its ridges slightly rounded off, so it gives a comfortable grip to take to hand tight. But there's plenty left to grip with a wrench to take it up for a great seal. And while we're looking at the superior sealing ability of the Anka blue nut fitting, it's worth noting how the design of the barbs on the fitting create a bulge in the pipe when it's pushed over them. The Anka blue nut tightens onto this bulge to give an Anka tight seal. It's a combination of the bulge and the ability of the blue nut to be wound onto it without the risk of damage to the nut that has won Anka such loyal support. But there's more to these fittings than first meets the eye. For example, the taper in the nut's thread allows it to be tightened for a great seal, even if there's dirt or sand in the thread. As the nut is tightened, it clears the thread of the debris, so taking it up to hand tight before finishing with a wrench is a breeze. Anka blue nut fittings are cold fit, which means you don't need special equipment to join polythene pipe in the field. It pays to have a good straight cut across the pipe and to give it a quick deburr so that when you push the hose onto the fitting, you get a good fit against the stop, which is there to ensure you get the correct amount of pipe onto the fitting. That's all that's involved in joining pipe with Anka blue nut fittings. Make a straight cut across the pipe, deburr, push it onto the fitting up to the stop, and wind the nut on by hand and finish off with a wrench. Here's the tip: when you've got a ruptured pipe, by the time you get a straight cut on both ends, you're going to be left with a gap. The Anka blue nut long straight coupling is designed specifically to solve this problem. Why have Anka given their fittings a blue nut? Well, it makes it easier to ensure you're getting the fittings you want when you're in the store, and it makes them easy to find in the shed and when you're out in the field. And another handy feature of Anka blue nut fittings is the captive nut. The nut always stays on the fitting, and this solves the frustration of the nut becoming separated and lost. Now you'll understand why those who have tried them now demand Anka blue nut fittings. They're available in sizes from 15mm to 50mm, half inch to 2 inch, and all Anka blue nut fittings are suitable for both pressure and suction applications. Let's take a look at the Anka blue nut fittings in the range. Female bend with reducing female bend version, male bend with long male bend version, and reducing male bend with long reducing male bend version. Female coupling with reducing female coupling version, male coupling with reducing male coupling version, straight coupling, and long straight coupling, reducing coupling, T with male T version, female T, reducing T, bracket elbow, and bend. Other Anka products distributed by Hydroflow are hose nozzles, hose tails, check valves, foot valves, screens, pipe unions, swivels, quick lock couplings, and air vac breakers. Because Anka lead through innovation, every one of their products have unique features that make them work better or last longer. And that's the reason why Hydroflow now distributes Anka fittings and the wide range of associated Anka products. We believe that Anka products can't be matched on quality or performance, and we should know. We've been distributing fittings for polythene pipe for 25 years. And one final point, they're made by Kiwis, for Kiwis, distributed by a 100% owned and operated Kiwi company. Hydroflow, leading with knowledge.